ACE stands for Adapting to the Challenges of a Changing Environment. It's a doctoral training partnership involving the University of Sheffield, the University of York, the University of Liverpool and also the Centre for Ecology and Hydrology. They offer PhD studentships, but as well as that there's also a structured training course as you go through your PhD, and of course there's all the benefits of it being cross-institutional.
So having supervisors at more than one institution means you've got a much broader range of skills to draw on. So later on in my PhD I'm planning to do some modelling work with my supervisor at the University of York, which I wouldn't be able to include in my research otherwise, and it'll be really great to learn to do something different as well.
I work on the same study system as another student of ACE at a different research institution. We can ask each other questions and we both have different perspectives on research given our different supervisors.
Although ACE has this focus on whole organism biology, it also promotes collaboration across disciplines as well, so for example maths and environmental sciences. And ultimately this just allows us to enhance our own projects and develop our skill sets too.
One of the more unique things about this DTP is that we get the opportunity to go on all kinds of different training courses. For instance, I attended a careers event in Liverpool which brought to my attention the different career paths after my PhD and how I can influence policy-making decisions, and also what I need to be doing now to follow those paths in the future.
The quantitative skills course in York was really useful. For the first day we did data management, something that's very important if you want to go on to share your data. And then later on in the course we started using the software R, something that's used by all biologists these days, and it was a great course and I think everybody learnt something no matter what your previous experience of it was.
So one of the courses I'm really looking forward to is a media training course. I understand the importance of trying to effectively communicate your research to a wider audience, and being part of this course will effectively help me to do that.
One of the great parts about this DTP is that the institutions involved have student members on the management board. We have been to management meetings and sat in on interviews for new students. This increases the transparency for the whole process as well as a deeper feedback between students and management.
There are many non-academic organisations who have formed case partnerships with many of the ACE projects, and these provide us access to data sets as well as helping us to define the really important questions in environmental research.
My case partner is the Norwegian Institute for Nature Research in Tromsø in the north of Norway. And they've been really helpful in terms of planning what research questions are the most important to look at as part of my PhD, and in terms of actually carrying out my field work. So this summer I got to go to Svalbard for 2 weeks and do some more data collection there, which really increased sort of the scope of what I could look at, and it was a fantastic experience.
One of the great things about ACE is that they provide the opportunity to take up an internship outside the academic world. One of these internships that I would really be keen to do is at the Parliamentary Office of Science and Technology. I'd found out about this through ACE at one of the training sessions, and it's great knowing that they will facilitate this, and I wouldn't have known about it without this training course that ACE provided.
Throughout ACE there's lots of opportunities for us to get together socially as well as academically, which is really important I think, and it builds up a nice social network. It's important for me being out here. I spend a lot of time on my own. It's quite a solitary field season, so it's good to have a network of people to go back to in the office and the department.
As well as an academic network, being part of ACE provides a really good social and support system. We regularly go on away days to places such as zoos, and we have team building activities, and we often get together just for a nice catch up.
ACE has provided me with the opportunity to conduct fieldwork abroad and have access to a broader range of expertise, and also interact with a much more varied cohort of researchers who are all working towards achieving a common goal.
It's really great to be part of the ACE cohort because it means that you've got a ready-made network of other students who you'll meet again and again at other courses and conferences, and it really provides a springboard for future collaborations.